The long run is one of the most important elements in marathon training, but many runners are unsure of exactly what the long run is and how to do it right. You end up running your long runs too long, too fast, too frequently, or without a plan, which can actually just limit your progress. I'm Edward, sports scientist and ex-soccer player turned marathon runner. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through what exactly long runs are and how you can approach them in a way that's backed by the science and that allows you to build endurance sustainably, avoid injuries, and finish your races strong. Before we dive into the details of how to approach your long runs, let's first define what a long run actually is. According to a 2024 study, long runs are one of the most important sessions in any marathon plan. They drive adaptations that improve endurance and help you handle fatigue. We run long runs to extend the time on our feet and prepare our body and mind for what the marathon demands. Simply put, a long run is the longest run during your training week, which is the foundation and one of the most important elements in marathon preparation. Typically, marathon runners build up to run 30 to 35 kilometer long runs during peak mileage weeks of training, while half marathoners tend to peak at around 15 to 21 kilometers for their long runs. Studies show that recreational runners who consistently do long runs and gradually increase weekly mileage tend to run significantly faster marathons. In addition to the physiological benefits, like better and more efficient oxygen utilization, there are also psychological benefits like improved confidence and better mental resilience, which will all make you a stronger runner. Many runners make the mistake of doing their long runs too fast, which builds up fatigue and mechanical stress on their joints. This often leads to loss of motivation, burnout, or injuries. So how fast should you run? The science is actually pretty clear. Many studies have found that a polarized approach sets you up for the best results. In polarized training, about 80% of your runs should be done at an easy pace. Easy pace is the intensity where you're building aerobic endurance without accumulating too much fatigue. In more scientific terms, easy pace is running below your lactate threshold, which is the intensity at which lactate starts accumulating faster than your body can clear it. Practically, that means adjusting your pace so that you're able to speak in full sentences, or keeping your heart rate roughly between 65 and 75% of your maximum heart rate. Another mistake that I often see is that runners increase the distance of their long runs too fast. Let's say last week your longest run was 14 kilometers. If you suddenly push to 24 kilometers the next week, you're asking for trouble because you're trying to progress too quickly, which you're not prepared for, and you will overload your system. A 2020 study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine looked at over 5,000 runners. They found that if you increase your longest run distance by more than 30% compared to what you had done in the previous month, your risk of injury increases by more than 50%. Therefore, the key to building your long run distance is to progress gradually. Add between 1.5 to 3 kilometers to your long run every week or two. Also, include a deload week every 3 to 4 weeks where you actually reduce the distance and give your body a chance to adjust and recover. So to recap, run your long runs easy and build the distance gradually. If you get your long runs right, race day will feel much easier and you'll be prepared to perform at your best. There are, of course, more aspects to long runs like fueling, hydration, recovery, and more. If you want all the details or you need help structuring your long runs or your full training plan, join the Elaborate Runners community. It's full of runners just like you and I who are training for our first or fastest race, having fun with running, and sharing all the best advice. It's free to join. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching.